morning, everybody. My name is Cole J. It's actually afternoon, by the way. What's up? Yeah, that should be good. Good afternoon. My name is Cole J. Welcome to today's live stream. Jeez, I'm gonna need a bigger size, I think. I'm gonna need a bigger size. Lenson Udi, hope I'm pronouncing that right, says, yo, what's going on, my friend? It's good to have you here. Welcome to the day. So, today I'm on Lake Temagami. I'm going to say Lake Temagami for sure, at least a couple of times. I'm so used to that type of thing. But, what's up, Silver22? You changed your name. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? I just saw your your logo and I knew it was Silver22, but it's good to see you. I'm here. Remember me, the crazy font guy? I've seen some pretty interesting fonts come in and out of the chat room, so I'm not entirely sure who's who and what's what. But welcome back, though. I got this rod here today from yesterday's stream. That was all tangled up. I'm lacking fishing line out here. Hey, Cole J, found some open water still, I see. I did. You know, it's actually funny. On the way up here, there are some lakes that are completely frozen over. The ice looks thick, as if you could walk on it. And then other lakes, like, and when I say other lakes, I mean like lakes that are a minute and a half away drive. They're completely open. So it's weird, but I did in fact find some open water, and we're going to take advantage of that here today. My name is LJ. I remember you now. I remember you now. Football Fisher, welcome to the stream this morning. Love to have you here. I don't know what we're going to catch out here today. Catch anything? Not yet. I actually just started the stream 2.5 minutes ago. So not yet. But soon, I tell you. The lure of choice today, okay, for me, I'm rocking this jig here. Black and red and black jig with a double twister tail to back it up. Lewis, good afternoon, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. Hope you catch anything. Well, thank you. So do I. I think it's going to be a good day out here. We're gonna have slightly windy, not too bad, but we're going to have a fantastic time out here. So stay tuned. Make sure you like the live stream if you haven't already. If you're enjoying it, of course. Maybe because I started watching the stream on my phone. I started watching the stream on my phone. Aha. That could very well be. Catch a pike or a bass on that? I think so, and it's, you know, it's a little bit of a slower setup. I can fish it a little bit deeper, so I'm thinking it's going to be a bit more versatile maybe for us out here. But I've not caught anything yet there, Kathy, but I'll tell you what though, only time will tell, and I think the time is going to tell us some good things today. So anyway, I'm rocking a good setup. I feel actually very, very confident about what I'm fishing. New subscriber. Thank you, Lewis. Shout out to you, Lewis, for the subscription to the channel. Welcome on board. I appreciate that. Hi, Cole. Hello, Chi-Town's finest. Chi-Town. Sounds a lot like Tri-Town's finest. But hello, how are you doing? If all else fails, do the fish call. Well, you know, the fish call can always be done. I'll keep that in my back pocket for a second, so we'll see. Shelly Fisher, 6576 says hi, how are you? Chicago's Chi-Town. Is it Chi-Town or Chi-Town? Probably Chi. It's Chicago. Or I guess. Have you ever been here? I never have. But you know what? It's funny you should have a username like that, because where I live, it's referred to as the Tri-Town. And so, a lot of times when you see somebody that, well, I see somebody that is living here, sometimes I'll refer to them as Tri-Town's finest. Most often when they're not, in fact, Tri-Town's finest. But, so it's interesting that you in Chicago? Should I go to Chicago? Yeah. Is that what it's called? Does the name Windy City live up to its name over in Chicago? Let me know. Jackson Plays is in the chat as well. Love to see it. My real name is Habibi. But your username is Jonathan? Alright. Whatever you say, my friend. Whatever you say. Catching anything good? Nothing yet. But we mustn't judge within the first 6 minutes of the live stream out there. But here we are. Today, -3 feels like -8 degrees Celsius, of course. So yeah, that is interesting a little. If I ever move, I'll come to the Tri-Town. All right, sounds good. I'll catch you in the Tri-Town. I'm one of Tri-Town's finest, so it'll be good to meet me. Great. Just like the video. Oh, thanks, Cammy Cakes, which his real name is Cameron. I learned last stream. Looks like an Ohio river. How wrong am I? Well, it's a lake, and I'm in New Liskeard, Ontario, or Temagami. So, a little bit incorrect for sure. But it's a good guess, though. It is. What was I talking about earlier? I'll say hello to your dad for me. Much respect. Ryan says hello. He says hello back to you, Ryan. So, just a nice afternoon paddle out here. I feel bad for you. Hey, man, what's up? It's 76 degrees here in Alabama. That's so crazy. We're only getting colder out here. LOL, I was way off. Slightly. I'm not gonna lie to you. You weren't super close, but it's okay. It's not about that, you know? I was just gonna say Cole J's one of Tri-Town's finest. Right on. I beat you to it, though, unfortunately. I gotta love the Tri-Town, you know? Dude, I love your fishing videos. They were so cool. Well, thank you very much for saying so. Did you see my most recent one? If so, did you enjoy it? I remember you from yesterday night. I also subscribed. I remember that, Cameron, and I appreciate you for doing that. Welcome on board. I'm editing my new... Pardon me, my camera's... I edited my new video where I caught 3 stripers, caught a spotted bass at 22. Nice. Doing well then. You fixed your rod? Kind of. I'm missing a lot of fishing line though, but it is fixed. Would your dad be pissed if you bought a trolling motor? We don't need a trolling motor, you know? That's where we stand. Yes, I did. Right on. Love that. I pray for you to get salmon. Right on. Well, you know what? We're gonna see. Channel catfish. Looks like there's a pike, bass, walleye, all things like that. Is there lake trout in here? Everything in this lake. Say my name, please. So you gotta make sure you're subscribed. Your dad is the motor, LOL. That's what I'm saying, yeah. You don't need... Basically, it's like an adjustable motor. It goes to however many horsepower is required. If it's a windy day, to increase the horsepower output, which can be done. Quick, tell me your favorite movie, your favorite color, and your greatest fear, all in one breath. I can't, unfortunately. I can answer them individually. I'll try to. Favorite movie? I don't know. Rocky, my favorite movie. Favorite color? Gold. In fact, I have a gold belt on today. Can you see? Gold belt. So only Tri-Town's finest have gold belts. And my greatest fear, yeah, I don't know. I don't like snakes, yeah. But greatest fear, pretty in depth. You catch anything today? Cope, calisthenics, nothing today yet. But we're only about 10 minutes in, lots of time left. Lots of time to make something happen, so. Is that Northern Ontario gold? It is, yeah, we'll just say it's definitely authentic gold, that's for sure. You know, it's a pretty good deal though for authentic gold, but I'll take it. Have you ever legit caught a food? Never have. In fact, like, I've never really caught anything overly super interesting. Some people catch fishing rods. But what's the weirdest thing you've caught, though? You are. Amber Atkins is subscribed, I hope. I'll take your word for it. What's up, man? I'm back. Tree on VR from last night's live stream is back. I got my rod all fixed, my friend. We're back in action. Yeah, I don't know why my name's different now. Yeah, I mean, your name was already like that, like on your channel, but your main name was Silver22, so it always popped up like that. Very odd, though. I don't know. I caught a sturgeon once, but I couldn't get him in. So what happened? Broke the line? Hey? How do you know it was a sturgeon? Yeah, how do you know it was a sturgeon? Did it jump or something? That's crazy. I'd love to catch a sturgeon one of these days. Yes, very odd. Yeah, indeed. What's up, Matthew Jones? Oh, Canada. We are in Canada. Absolutely. Are we ever? Northern. What's up, man? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Gabe. Hope you're doing well today. What are you up to on this fine Saturday afternoon? Well, how's it going on the kayak today? Nice. I'm actually in the canoe. It's hard to tell because you can't really see. If I duck down like that, you can see that. But I'm in the canoe today, accompanied by my dad paddling in the back of the canoe, which is fantastic for us. And yeah. Hey, I found you again. Violet Hex. Make sure you subscribe so you don't lose the channel again anymore. We can't have that happening. It's nice to see you. Welcome back. Thanks. No problem, Amber. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you stick around. Good times coming up here on the stream. So. Okay, nice. Yeah, absolutely. You know, we can only really go out on the weekends now because it gets too dark. Because by the time I, get off work in the evenings and this and that. Air temperature, -3 degrees Celsius, feels like -8. Not too bad, but enough that it makes you, feel it. You can tell winter's on its merry way. May have been sturgeon, but after 20 minutes fight, it broke my line, so I'm going with the mugwump. Do you ice fish? Sometimes. Not a huge ice fisherman. Not as, crazy into ice fishing as I am with other types of fishing, I don't know, I will be going ice fishing though this winter, I'm sure of that. Of course I'll bring all of you along. I am subscribed, I just don't always have time. Well, I'm glad you found a little bit of time here today, but thanks for being subscribed, I appreciate that. Jump in, don't be scared. Okay. I will. Just wire me to 10,000 and I'll go for a quick swim. Can't hear much? Can't hear much. What's going on there? Turn up your phone volume. Okay. Ryan! $5 donation. Here's to supporting the channel. Hey, man. Shout out to you and cheers to you as well. You dummy, I unsubscribed. Amber Atkins. That is terribly dishonorable. That's terrible. Anywho, Silver22, thanks, man. You're supporting the channel massively there. Cheers once again. Any luck? Nothing yet. Okay, but I feel lucky, of course. Of course, I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Violet Hex. Thanks for saying so. I'm glad you see my most recent one. The mugwump is the mysterious lake creature of Lake Michigan. Interesting. Never heard of it. Take care. Yeah, I will. You too, Natalia? Shit. Anywho. The pistols. What's up? How are you? Okay, thanks for the feedback. No problem. No, anytime. W Silver22, shout out to Ryan once again. It's too bad to see the $5 donation here is pinned at the bottom of the screen, but eventually it disappears, which I wish it would just stay. Why don't you like his videos? Are you talking about Amber? What are you fishing for? Anthony Guitar must play guitar, I would go ahead and assume. I'm fishing for pike. bass, lake trout. What else is in here? Everything that's in this lake, basically. I'd love to catch a bass or a pike. A pike could be sick too. It's a free gas can, bro. Just bring your knife there and yeah, pickerel, maybe some walleyes, some pickerel in this lake. Yeah. Right on, absolutely. Anthony, do you play guitar by any chance? I used to play guitar. Like, sort of. I was never super good. Well, I mean, I was alright. Play this and that. Basically. Back on the stream? You're back. Lewis is back. A new subscriber, by the way. Shout out Lewis for subscribing to the channel. Welcome on board again. Did you catch anything? Not yet. Well, I don't want to, Violet. What's going on here? I missed some chat. You don't want to like the videos? That's okay. You don't have to. No one's forcing you, Amber. In fact, do whatever you will, you know? Yeah, I've been playing for a long time. Until fishing took over, LOL. Right on. Yeah, pretty much. I would only ever consider learning a musical instrument during winter months when fishing and other activities are minimal. But pretty cool though. Pretty cool stuff. I play saxophone. Let me play Careless Whispers for you, LOL. Right on. Interesting. That Careless Whispers, it sounds familiar to me, but I don't couldn't remember. Anywho, Paul Willis is in the chat. Welcome, Paul. Somebody really broadcast announcement. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Everyone, your support is appreciated. There you go. Make sure you do like, subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. We'd love to have you here at Full J Fishing Adventures. Nice to have you all here. I like Careless Whispers, a good song. I feel like I've heard it before, but I couldn't, put a name to the song. I forget what I'm saying there. Carly, chill vibes. What's going on? What's up? Welcome. Welcome to the day. Oh, yeah, okay. I got you, Violet. I got you now. That's a good song. That'd be really good on saxophone, I feel like. Jeez. Well, if you have any videos of it, just email it to me. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear. Looks peaceful out there? It sure is. You know, it's a bit on the colder side here if you're dressed the wrong way, but it can be. It's pretty good out here. So it is. Oh, it really is. What's up, Cameron? How are you, Cameron? What are you up to today? Hi, where is this place? Under the sun. So, that was not my answer. That was your username. I'm on Lake Temagami right now. Yeah. What area are you fishing? Temagami type of area. So, basically, we're out here fishing along the shore of Lake Temagami in our canoe. I'll have to say. Town Send Cat 2. What a name there from you, but it's good to see it. You know, welcome on board if you've subscribed. If not, I mean, welcome to the stream. Yeah, what's up, Amber? What are you talking about now? Damn, just north of me, great spot, massive Lakers. Yeah, if you know what you're doing. For me, I don't know what I'm on about, but we'll see what we can get. Good. What are you fishing for, Cameron? Pretty much everything in the lake. These are the rentable boats right there, I assume. Those are pretty sick. There's some rentable boathouses there that you can rent. Houseboats. What did I call them? I knew it sounded weird when I said it. Houseboats. Maybe I'll rent a houseboat and live stream. A boathouse. That's where you put the boat in. Now I know what I'm saying. Okay, gotcha. That'd be weird if you could rent a boathouse. No, that'd be very normal. Let's move on. Looking forward to next summer. Definitely gonna go take the trip there on a long weekend for sure. For sure, I'll be expecting you one of those days. You know, head up here. The fishing's pretty good. Fishing is, as you know. Of course, I make it look pretty good because of my skills.
One bar here, man.
I got 3. 3 bars. Why would you have 1? That's weird. Need the live scope and sharp shoot, lol. Yeah, I always thought, I thought it'd be cool. It's like, do I get a boat or upgrade the heck out of this canoe, Like, I'm like the second option. I'm talking like Cole J Fishing Adventures branding on the side, live scope on the front. We don't need a trolling motor, so we can save the cash there. We can get something good going. You know what I'm saying? But are you more of like a boat type of person or other types of fishing? What's your favorite way to fish? Where are you located? Temagami area, Dan. Today, a little bit south of where I usually fish from. I will subscribe. Good to see that, Amber. It's very good to see. Even though you called me a quote unquote dummy earlier, which forgave but not forgotten type of situation there. But it's good to see. Hopefully you don't insult me once again and tell me you unsubscribe or something stupid like that, or we have to ban you. So anyway, Dan said hi. Welcome, Dan. I use mine in the canoe. For rookies, trolling is crazy. You use yours. 3-way rig with warm harness. 1 ounce weight to keep in the water. Good stuff. Alaska? Question mark? Not Alaska, Dan, but there was somebody on the stream the other day that was saying it looked similar to their Alaskan weather. So I get where you're coming from with that. Boat is nice, but kayaking is my favorite experience. Kayaking's pretty sick too. Yeah. There's some crazy fishing kayaks out there that are like pretty much just boats. Like single person boats, really. So it's pretty crazy. I've seen like ones wide, heavy. Like you almost need a trailer for those kind of kayaks. Like they're insane. Elevated seat, you can get up, you can stand on it, this and that. I mean, it's pretty cool. But what do you do? Yeah. So I will say what I want. You can say what you want, Amber, that's for sure, but you might not be. You start going too much the wrong way, then silence your comments. So we're gonna look out. I'd hate to ban you, but what? Somebody's got an interesting username there. I can't quite read. It appears to be in a foreign language, but said hi, welcome. I'll say welcome to you. It seems like I'm just trolling. What's up, Cole? What's up, Habs Nation 123? What's up with you? Looks fun to be out there. It's pretty fun. Lewis, did you just change your profile picture just now? It was a terrible cast on my part. 37 likes. You'd love to see it. Yeah, it is fun to be out here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. A little bit of wind, but nothing too severe. Andy creates stuff. Andy, what's up? What's your latest creation? I have a hockey game tonight. Nice. Nice. Is it just like a tournament game or is it just a regular game? Give me some more details. Bye. I'm leaving. Vote to subscribe. Oh, but I'm subscribed. Okay, good. That's good. Well, I appreciate that from me. And I'll see you later then. I'll see you in the next live stream, perhaps. Hope to see you there again. Thanks for that. I'm back. I had to say good morning to my mom. It's good. It's morning there for you, is it? 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me out here, so it's interesting. But good to have you back. Amber's decided to leave us just to update you. No, it's my second game back since my surgery. Right on. So you're just taking it easy out there, getting used to the ice once again. Well, good to hear you're back at it again. Best of luck to you tonight. You're in your hockey game. Same, but my mom works third shift. I assume you maybe meant to say night shift. Third shift. Unless you actually just mean she works 3 shifts in a row. Yeah, no problem, Hamza Nation. No problem at all. It must have been difficult to sit back and watch your team play without you during and after your surgery. Yeah, night shift. So you just home at 2:30. Okay, I got your time now. Right on. Right on. All right. Cool. Cool. The thing is, I don't know where the fish are, but that's okay. What lure am I using? So I'm rocking this. Jeez. I almost domed myself with it, but I'm using this jig. A weedless, semi-weedless jig with a black and red skirt with a double twister tail white grub to back it up. That's my description right there. And here now, good stuff, not real life. Good to see you. Welcome out here. Yeah, no, the crankbait come off because my line snapped. I decided I'll switch to something else, try something new, and fish this a bit slower, a bit deeper. You know, so that works for me. Pardon me. It's 3 o'clock and I'm out here yawning for some reason. It's not even tired, I don't feel like. It's a pretty good jig. $500 if you jump in. 500 is not gonna be worth it, unfortunately. Not quite. Stop Motion Studios. If you had a couple more zeros on there, I'd consider it probably. Damn, bro, time for a nap. No way. I don't like napping, never have. You know, I've always had a problem with naps. Like, what is this, you know? Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like there's some ice there behind us. We're out of open water. That's hilarious. Why not for 500? Well, first of all, I don't have any cash. You might be like Amber and say, "Ha, dummy." And there we are on the ice. I just cast like this. Yeah. I literally have my card in hand. So don't bother wasting any money less than 1,000 because no chance I'm going in the water for. Do it, man. $500 is worth it. There's no chance this guy's got his card in his hand. Full of crap. He just wants to make some dumb live streamer jump in the lake and damn near kill himself. That's what I'm thinking. What's the time there? 3 o'clock. Well, 2:59 in the PM. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't like naps because I feel like it's a waste of time. You know, like I don't want to just choose to be unconscious. I'm trying to enjoy my day. Donate the money first, then see what happens. There's a thought. You know what? But yeah, pretty much. I would never jump in the water in this type of water without a pre-donation. No, because you won't jump in. Yeah, see, this is the predicament right here. This is the predicament right here. I wouldn't even want to jump in though for 500. Like you've no idea how cold it is. In fact, an older gentleman, as we stopped along this lake to unload the canoe. He was walking by. He stopped in, and he said, "You better not be going out there paddling today." And we said, "Yes, sir, we are." And he said, "Don't go overboard," or whatever he said. And I said, "Yeah, it'd be a bad day for it." He said, "It's always a bad day when you go overboard." Yes, sir. And away we went. So, yeah, that's our hero story. Oh, bro, I forgot it's winter where you are. It's like -3 degrees Celsius right now. It feels like -8. There's ice behind me there's ice. There's thick ice. I believe I can even stand on some of that ice. Right there, you can see that in fact, let me see if I can get a piece of it. I don't know that I want to do that. There's ice all over the place. So yeah, if it was summertime, I'd be in, probably. But it's almost like a health concern. You know? I'm in Canada, that's right. Canadian live stream here. Welcome. I want to move to the United States. I want to move in the United States. Okay, where do you want to go, Dan? Where do you want to go and why? Live in New Zealand. Nice. Good stuff. How are things in New Zealand? Do you fish in New Zealand? Do you not fish in New Zealand, you know? Michael, hello, Gail-san. Nice to see you, Gail-san. It's you. Can you get my food? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. You're going to have to elaborate or change message direction. Jump in. What's up with that, eh? What's up with this? Why do all the viewers want me to plunge? Like, you know how serious people take the polar plunge? There's actually polar plunge deaths. Like, of course, you know, that doesn't come as a surprise to many, but that's what this would be. A polar plunge, unsupervised. Well, without extreme medical care available. So, yeah, $1,000 at least. How do I donate? Yeah, okay. $67,000, yeah. Alright, go ahead with that. You know what to do. Hello, Jada Hopkins 4474. Hello there, how are you? What are you up to? Have you seen the cats at this point in time? Just your favorite viewer here, right on. Love to see it. Love to see it. Welcome. Welcome in here. Football legend, do you live in New Zealand? There you go. That's a good question there. R. Brown, welcome to the stream. Funny if dude really donates 500. If he does, you know. We'll have to see what happens with that. It'd be pretty funny though, for sure. Hudzy. Okay. We just visited the cast, now we're Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire. Right on. What do you think of the cats? Pretty good, yeah? $50 to jump in? Ah! $50, eh? Good gracious. That's ridiculous. We are at 45 likes though in the live stream, which is pretty good. Let's get to 50 though if we could. If we could. We can do whatever we want. I'll subscribe if you do something funny. Hey man, subscribe or don't. You know what I'm saying? I'd appreciate you if you do subscribe, but I'm not going to publicly embarrass myself here live.
Oh,
You may as well subscribe. I mean, you seem to be enjoying the live stream. You know? Throw your hat in? Look, man, I'm not trying to do that. I like my hat where it is, to be quite frank. Hypothermia is worth at least 500. Glad Glenn has piped up here to let me know. Where's that secret? I subscribed anyways. Hey, shout out to Stop Motion Studios -ABC. Thanks for the subscription. Welcome on board. It's great to have you part of the group here. And I hope you're enjoying the show out here so far. Everyone else is on the algorithm today. Yeah. All the other live streams. What are you talking about, all the other live streams? What are you talking about? 47 likes. He's doing good out here. Doing well. Excuse me. Ain't nobody gonna donate $500. I know. I know it as well as you do. Yeah. What are you fishing for? Anything I can get, really, like, particularly. Fishing for bass or pike and some fun times. Hudsies, put some emojis. I love the cats. I love that the cats match and Rocky's getting so big the ball is a little shy. Yeah, well I know, it's ridiculous, but we're getting there though. It's crazy the size difference though, for sure. I know. Yeah, like, it's all good. You better catch a 100-pounder? We're working on it. You don't know, I could. I actually could. The great myth says the golden bass comes out in the water in the winter. The great myth. I hope, well, considering it's a myth, I have nothing to, whatever. If it's not a myth though, then we got something going. Alright, I've got to go now, but keep releasing content. All right. Okay, sounds good. Stop Motion Studios. You can count on it. Now that you're a subscriber, I mean, you know, there's content for you to check out, and I'll keep going here with the live streams. Eventually, it's going to be not so possible to do canoe fishing. Eventually, ice fishing though, and I'm also making an indoor streaming setup. I can go live from there. We can chat and get up to some fun things. So stay tuned for that as well. Big things coming soon to the channel. Big moves happening here in the Tri-Town. Catch a bass. I'm gonna see. Where are you in the world? In the world, I'm located in northern Ontario, Canada, on Lake Temagami. You'd love to see that. 50 likes on the live stream. Fantastic stuff there. Catch a cod? I don't think there's cod in there. But I'll see what I can do. There, Kevin, I'll see what I can do. I don't know what Hudsy is on about here. I really don't. I'm fishing and get a fishing. Oh, excuse me. Ice fishing and get a hot tent, brother. You know, here's the thing. Ice fishing, I don't know how fantastic it is, and once you get one thing, you need another, and you need another, and you need another, and all of a sudden you end up with all this stuff. And it's like, ah. So my plan is to borrow people's ice huts, you know. They go out and put them on Lake Temiskaming or whatever. And then if they're not using it for the day and they're okay with us going in and, you know, taking advantage of the area, I'll do that. But like, people say, oh, you just gotta get a cheap little tent, and it's like, okay, I'm freezing cold. So I need a heater, and I need to bring a propane tank. I need an auger to drill through the ice. I need an ice fishing rod. I need some live bait. I need this and that. It just continues on. You know, it's like the biggest snowball effect of money and time ever. And then eventually, you have all this gear, and then you need a sled. Now it's annoying to pull the sled, so people get a snow machine. No, sir, because I don't really love ice fishing that much. So that's why I don't want to get into all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like if like this, I spend a fair amount of money, believe me, on fishing like this way, on these rods and all this stuff. But I really enjoy open water fishing and stuff like that. So it's a bit different for me. But some people are huge ice fishermen. They'll go out, you know, no problem. Some people like ice fishing more than this type of fishing. You know what? It's whatever. There's not much snow in the background. No, there's not. We've had some pretty decent snowfall so far this year, though. But the weather's getting. It was cold for a while. It's getting a bit warmer now for this weekend kind of thing, and it's supposed to drop down a bit at the end of November. So with that, I think we're gonna get some snow, and it'll probably start staying on the ground longer. I can give you an African spell to catch more fish. Sure, go for it. Hey, how long have you been out there, and how many fish have you caught? So I've been out here for 38 minutes. No fish caught yet. Unfortunately, I hate to have to keep repeating that, you know? I've caught nothing type of thing, but we're working on it, we really are. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that too. Good 3,000 to 4,000 on the light end. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like basically my issue with it at its base is the money and time to enjoyment level is just way off. You know? That's why I'm so hesitant to get going there. But I would, though, for sure, go out ice fishing live on kind of at the end of winter when there's like, you know, +5 days, but there's still ice and no wind. I'd go out with a hand auger that I borrow or something and my 7-foot bait caster, and I'd go drill a hole and ice fish out there live, perhaps. I'd do that, but I don't want to go in like the middle of winter time, you know, -40, this and that. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably end up out there somewhere. Yeah. Hey, fish on, brother. 10:04. Is that what time it is for you? How's it going, man? Very good. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing very well, though. Hudzy said hi. I feel like I've heard you before. He's catching a good time chat with us. That's right. That's what I always say. If I'm catching nothing, fish-wise, that's kind of the go-to reply, really, from people that pop in. Have you got anything? No, but I'm catching some good times, though. Also, are you having any luck today? No, but I feel lucky. You know, that type of thing? So, it's never a bad day out here in the water. Chatting with all my friends here. Yeah. 10 where I am. Is that AM?
Just early then. Or it's, oh, at night. Okay, right.
It's late night. Well, not really late.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, then.
Yeah, it's a good time. I don't know how many more days like this we're gonna have with open water in certain lakes. Some lakes are unfishable completely. Others are okay. Others are completely open. So
I don't know. It'll be interesting though.
December it'll be interesting. Sure.
November seems to have
Gone by pretty good though. As if it's already the 22nd of November. Look at it. But there you are. I have like no line on this one. I can see my bail the whole time. Look at it. I lost a whole bunch of line. It's a shame. 20-pound fluorocarbon. It's not cheap, I tell you. I hate buying fishing lines. I hate buying fishing lines. It's like you need it, so there's no other way around it. But it's like super annoying. It's not. You're forced into buying it. Forced purchases are never really that enjoyable, especially when it's like fishing line. It's crap. Because when I'm buying fishing stuff, I want it to be like real good. I want to pick my own lures out, and you know, it's my prerogative to choose different things. But with this, and it's so expensive to buy it too.
is terrible. And it's like you don't want to cheap
Out online because it's like if your line doesn't work, nothing works. So you like by default upgrade your line, and then it's more expensive, and it's also forced purchase.
Is this me or is your voice?
Voice changing volume. It probably is. Probably is. I don't have my microphone hooked up today, so I'm just going off my phone audio. Hopefully it's not too horrendous as a viewer. It's very possible though the audio is not the best. That's the trouble, you know. And I do have portable microphones, but I failed to plug them in, and I don't think I have like chargers for them either. So obviously that's a big issue as well. But let me know if how the audio is though. Is it pretty bad? Is it tolerable? It should be all right. Like I'm not too far away from the telephone, you know. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe
Difficult audio situation.
Anywho. Hey, nice island. I bet you there's some fish around there.
Must be. Is that what that says? Yeah, anyway, so
If the audio is bad, that's
still some hearts though.
popping up in the corner, so that's good for us.
Yeah, I reckon I'm just gonna focus on
I'm fishing pretty slow, you know, because
this time of year. The fish are not.
super aggressive, I reckon. Bye, I subscribed. Nice. Hudzy, 2014. Is that the year you were born? 2014.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's
It's not, but see you later, though. I'm glad you subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you on board, and I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you around. Peace out, my friends. Peace out.
You know, it's been so long.
Since I actually caught a fish. You know how long it's been? You know how many streams it's been? A lot. At least
14 streams. That's actually kind of crazy.
I call myself a fisherman or something.
I know what you mean. Last
Line I bought was 10-pound micro braid at $45. I hope you got a lot of line for that price, but like it's ridiculous. And then it's like, you know, you're gonna have to buy line in the future, and you see these bundles that are a better deal than buying like 3 individual packs. You get like a big pack, but it's like $88, and you're like, I can't justify that type of purchase.
It's terrible.
It's terrible, and I like braid and I like fluorocarbon, which happen to be the two most expensive lines, but I like them better. It's like worth it, but not. It's a bit confusing.
Dan, what's up, Dan?
Dan, you're back. Welcome back. I'm still out here on the water. You know, so we're doing well. Just talking about fishing line prices and how absurd everything is. That's basically what I'm doing. A lot of people say the fishing is tough here on this lake. A lot of people say the fishing is really good. I think it just depends where you go. Well, of course it does, but I think it depends. Like some people have spots they go to all the time, and that's how they perform well. That was a small school enough. That was a small school enough for 2 reels. $45 to spool up 2 rods. Well, it's like you need it, so what else are you gonna do? You know, discount store or like, I don't know. Because I don't have any discount bait shops or anything of that sort here. So I'm like, I'm watching your shorts. Nice. Are you liking them? What do you think? Give me your honest review. Some of those shorts did pretty well, and others, not so much. So it's hard to say why or what's good. It's good. Pardon me once again. Goodness me. Unexpected happens to you. Careful, brother. Yeah. I don't want to turn this live stream into a shorts video. You won't believe what happened after I flipped my canoe over.
Yeah.
Type text on the screen, did I die? Anyway, we're perfectly good and stable here on the canoe. Yeah, a lot of unexpected things do happen though. I think it's just in the nature of the channel, And then this suddenly happened. There's always the vibes, whether I'm live or it's just a YouTube video or whatever the case may be. What's up, Ryan K? I really don't understand the basis of that question there. But I'll just say that my name's Cole J. So if you're looking for someone by the name of Gregory, you are in the wrong place. But I'm glad you're here though, because it's a good place to hang out for a little while you look for your friend Gregory. Slightly cold on the legs. Why, dear? They're fleece insulated. They're pretty cool pants for nothing beats like. Gosh, you might have one. Yeah. Probably can't hear me too well from back here. It's very comfortable from back here.
Going deep enough.
Wait. Didn't get that propane heater yet? Not yet. Not yet. But I tell you, it'd be good. We have this pole that sticks out. It'd be good right there. Reflect heat down. I could be live all day long. Not quite yet. Stop yawning and making me yawn? Yeah, I know. I need to chill out with that. It's like it's afternoon. I can't be yawning. Am I insane? Catch anything? Looks chilly out today. It's a little bit chilly. A little on the chillier side for sure. I've caught nothing, except for good times. But, yeah, -3 degrees Celsius feels like -8. No snow. The winds are low, so it's not too bad. Is Trixie on? No. Not today. Not for a little while, actually. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe she'll pop in though. Here we go again. My bad. So I try switching up your bait. I don't think it's the bait problem.
How do you keep fingers warm while
reeling? I got these gloves here that are pretty cheap, about the cheapest gloves you can purchase.
I don't know what the heck that demonstration.
Demonstration was by me, but MEPS or Rapala. See, my MEPS is in my main tackle box in my truck right now, which is, we took the van here, so there's a bit of a miscommunication by me. Anyway, just poured another cup of coffee. Nice. 4 a.m. was too early this morning to start my work day. Yeah. Had a couple coffee this morning. That's good. Yeah. Dead rig. And slow twitches. Right, so right now I've got this jig on here. And I'm just basically working along the bottom as we go. Not a bad plan, I feel like. But maybe a bait switch could be good for us. What do you think? As Silver 22 said, maybe a you think I should just troll with some kind of deep diving crankbait or something? Maybe is that what you're suggesting? Because that could be. Give me some suggestions. Where are you at, Robert? Robert, I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada, Lake Temagami today. Fishing from the canoe. Welcome, Robert, though. How are you doing? Yeah, 4 a.m. is quite early to fire today. True. Trolling would be a good idea when you got a human motor.
Let's see what I got in the old bait bag.
Bait bag. I think you can pass the bag a little more so I don't have to. Cuts everywhere. So I don't want to have to. Yeah, there I am on the floor. Yeah, we're gonna troll. That's what we're gonna do. So let's just see. No. Well, pardon me. I'm gonna try this one. What do you think of that? Let me try it. This is called the shad flicker.
That's where it's at, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. So let's get that tied on. Well, basically clipped on, maybe is a better word, because yeah, I think trolling's probably a decent idea, because you know you cover a lot of water that way, of course, and deep diver crankbait, it can stay kind of in the same depth area. Things like that. It should be good depending on the depth of the water. It's pretty good. We're not too far from shore. The depth should be alright. I think it's going to be good. There's nice rattles in it as well, so I'd pick up some fish from a little distance. Kind of what I was thinking. It could be an optimistic thought or it could be a realistic thought. I don't know, but either way. So I can figure out how to. What I'm going to do is clamp this on.
Just everything's like a little bit colder than usual. Oh. You know, these gloves I like
To wear are basically like hook magnets, it seems.
I just can't stop getting hooked
When I wear these gloves.
It's okay. There. Okay, we're good. We're all good here.
Well, let's get this going. Let's catch some fish out here. Maybe. Gotta be careful. I don't have that much because I don't have that much line on this reel. All right, away we go. We're now on the trolling pattern. Let's get some fish in the boat, shall we? Let's get some fish in the boat. See what we can do.
I don't know. You know what?
Some people just swear by trolling all day. Some people, that's really all they do is troll. You know, when they say let's go fishing, they mean like let's put on a crankbait and troll around. And people do really well that way. But it's like, I don't know. I would honestly, perhaps a controversial take here, I would rather catch very minimal fish, but be casting around in the shoreline all day, and remaining active in that sense, other than just trolling like this, sitting down, especially when you're not live streaming. You're just like sitting here and waiting. Essentially, I like to remain active with casting. I'd rather catch less fish casting than more fish trolling, I would say. Not by a huge difference, but I much prefer casting type of thing.
Well, sometimes trolling's good. If we had my
Portable depth finder, we could also see
how deep it is and stuff like that,
give us a better idea of where to go.
but that's all right. That's okay. Should be okay for now. Out here.
It appears I can't stop yawning. You ever seen a Bigfoot? No. I'm
Not a believer.
the whole Bigfoot
Theory.
really not. It's all a scam. It's all a big misunderstanding. I've never seen one. I thought there was only one. How many Bigfoots, whatever, are there? Like, is it supposed to be like a species? Or is it like the man, the myth, the legend type of thing?
Literally the myth. But anyway, you look like you need a coffee.
Well, I could use one for sure. I wouldn't. There should be a drive-through on lakes like this, Lake Temagami. There should be a lakeside Tim Hortons drive-through for people like us. Sure, the market for that type of thing would be pretty small, especially in this weather, since we're like the only person on the entire lake.
That's cool.
That's sick. Pretty dope. Huh. Wonder how long the slide goes up there.
It's a long ways. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Mason. K. What's up? The most fish in one day I ever caught was in my kayak with the anchor out. 22 fish in one spot for 6 hours. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I bet you went back there a few times. Yeah, drive through Tim Hortons. Whoa! That's like cooler than some water parks. It's way cooler than just being straight down, too. Wow, it goes up a little more.
Crazy, man. That'd be super fun in the summertime. Can you imagine? Just to get up to that.
They're less fun right now.
It would be. Yeah. No, but that's sick.
22 fish in 6 hours. My record for fish, I believe, is 31 smallmouth bass. I don't know how long we were there for. Several hours, anyway. Pretty good day that was. Yeah. They're all small fish, though. They're all tiny little. Like, not tiny, but they weren't huge fish whatsoever.
But that's all right.
I was just talking about the fish size. Especially today, I'd like to catch any fish. Give me a 2-inch perch, I'll be pleased with it.
Show it off to the camera a little bit.
Yeah. What's up, Bill? Good day to you. Good day to you, Bill. How are you? Welcome to Lake Temagami. Not to be confused with Lake Temiskaming. Looks like from my view on camera, we're heading directly towards an island.
Sure are.
Welcome, Bill. That's the thing. You could fish the same spot the next day and get nothing. Just have to feel of the water. It's very true. Fish move all the time, and it's interesting. But then you have some spots that always produce fish. You know, especially like walleye and stuff like that. Like you can go and, well, of course, some nights aren't as good as other nights, and I don't know what that has to do with. The fish aren't there, or if they're not biting, or however that works specifically. But yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting, for sure. The variation of fish and quality, quantity, yeah. So it's like the time of year is like a lake can be super good in the spring, you know, super good. And then you go back there in later summer, fall, and it's like there's nothing, there's no fish in the entire lake. Is what happened? What happened? So I don't really get that. I know they move spots, but it's like you try everything and they're just not there at all, ever. Very confusing, isn't it? Yeah. You know what I might do? I have a good idea, I think. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end it here, and then I'm gonna re-fire it up to kind of re-enter the vertical live streaming feed. That's my master plan. So we just passed an hour on the live stream. I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna fire up a part 2 out here. Martin Powell. Is that Mr. Powell? Hello, how are you? So I'm gonna do that now. See, that's my master plan. I think I'm a genius in that sense. I'm pretty sure. Welcome, Mr. Powell. Everybody that's watching right now, I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm gonna fire up a brand new one. I'm gonna reset your chat XP, yeah, but Ryan, we're not gonna forget you're holding the #1 crown here. It's me. How are you? I'm good, Mr. Martin Powell. Mr. Powell. Just bear with me. I look a bit odd here. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream right here. I'm gonna fire it back up for a part 2. So I will catch you very, very shortly here. So I'll see you in the next